Ahora. Listo.
Todavía. ¿Listo?
Ya está.
Bienvenidos. Welcome, everybody. We are on this AMA, ready to launch our staking platform to stake WeCoins. So all the team is together from all the world. We are here to bring you the best technology we have right now. And devs have been working a lot without sleeping, without eating, without anything. True, Eric? So let's start with this, please. We want to present the staking platform for the WeCoin, where you will be able to stake your WeCoins in order to have rewards. So now Eric is going to let us know how to use this platform and how to start staking, and what can we what we need to do in order to have the rewards. So thank you very much, everybody, to be with us, and let's go with Eric. He's part of the dev team. So Eric, please introduce us to this new technology.
Okay, yeah, so right now I don't know who's sharing his screen. Naim or quién? Mando?
Oh, it's Mando, okay.
Okay, well, Mando is staking right now, live, as you can all see. The link is weset.app/staking, and I'll do a quick walkthrough. Deja compartir, Mando.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So, as I said, you can go into weset.app/staking. In a couple seconds, you'll be able to see this live in the menu. Staking is now here, uppercase. So weset.app/staking. There's a small tutorial in case you don't have a wallet or if you don't have WeCoin right now. It'll tell you what you can do here. You can get tokens, stake your tokens, you can claim rewards. So right now, the total staking power, that includes all of the deposited amounts plus the bonus these amounts have generated, is almost 3 million. And in order to stake, you'd go here, you'd connect your wallet. And then since I already deposited, I can only YOLO harder or increase my position. So I'll be able to stake, like more WeCoin. I can stake another 1 million. I first need to approve it.
So Eric, can you change, other than the amount of coin that you want to add, could you change the time or just YOLO harder with more coins?
I think you can change that time. You should be able to change the time as well.
Okay.
I'll double check that. But once you have approved your tokens, because that's just approving, now if you wanna, if you wanna stake a bit more, let's say 1 million. So you can see my current position right now is deposited 1 million tokens. My bonus amount is like 790,000 tokens. And as soon as this is approved, if I hit refresh, now my total staking power is
2 million.
2 million. Yeah.
Okay, so remember, guys, that the rewards are proportional for the total stakers on the platform. Okay, So if there's only one guy who is staking, so he will have all the rewards. If there's a lot of guys, so it will split the rewards between the guys on the staking platform, okay? So it's always better to start staking from the beginning, because is where you can have as much as rewards you can get. And also Jeffrey is going to share the table, and he's going to post it in the Telegram group about the rewards, estimate rewards that we can get, okay? So now that is ready, you already stake 1 million, and for how long did you choose? For how many weeks, Eric?
10 weeks.
10 weeks. Okay. So we are working in order to have all the design ready to you, because now it's able to stake for the time that you can select. But we are working on the design also, and another small things on the platform. But right now, it's able to stake your WeCoins on the platform and start having rewards. Jeff?
Yep.
Anything to add?
Yeah. I just want to go back to the basics about like why staking and what we're doing. So staking is just our commitment to continue to add value for Weset and WeCoin holders. And as you notice, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we released a revised roadmap, and staking was just sort of like the first deliverable that we could offer to advance value for the WeCoin community. So as we continue to build tokenized assets with our clients, at the same time, we're building out WeCoin and the value. So I would say like the best point about staking is that it rewards strong hands, and it rewards those who are committed and invested in the WeCoin project, right? Because by staking, you're making like a long-term commitment to holding your WeCoin bag. And so to us, that's super important to reward people who are committed to WeCoin. And so what that does is, as Nadim mentioned, the reward pools are fixed. Okay, so it's every reward pool is pre-calculated. So at the beginning stages, we're early in the Weset and the WeCoin project. So at the early stages, there won't be too many stakers, but the reward pool will still be relatively high. So this is motivation to get in and stake early, because you will get a larger percentage of the rewards, which means that at the start of staking, your API, your APY will be pretty big, because you're sharing the reward, you're not diluted as much, okay? As the API is high, what's that gonna do is draw in more people seeking yield, okay? So then your rewards are gonna get diluted, you're gonna have to share it with more people. But the beauty of that system is that while the staking pool may be getting slightly more diluted as more people join and claim the set fixed of rewards, the price is going to rise because supply on the market will decrease. Because if coins are staked, okay, then they're not being sold. So it's going to put upward momentum on the price. So all in all, it's super healthy for the WeCoins or the Weset ecosystem. And just imagine staking and getting all of these rewards, and then in 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, whatever you want to stake, 5 years, when there's tons of utility and tons of global options in terms of rewards, promotions, discounts, utilities, any sort of utility governance powers with WeCoin, you're super well positioned to take advantage for the long-term growth and success of the project. And I just want to show now the staking multiplier. So I'm going to show this chart. Okay, here it is. So this is sort of like our basic tokenomics of staking. So if let's just take a look at the chart, right? On the bottom axis, the horizontal axis, we have time in terms of weeks, and then we have like a multiplier, the staking power or the reward power, the multiplier on the vertical column. So essentially, the longer you stake, the longer or the greater your rewards will be. That's like a typical like staking setup. And of course, on the flip side, to promote people being staked, there's also penalties for early unstaking. And the way that generally works is that if you unstake within the first 50% of your staking commitment, you lose all of the rewards plus 5% of the principal. And all of these penalties are just translated to stakers as rewards, as additional rewards to them. So it's just a way to move, let's just say it's a way to move WeCoin from weak hands to strong hands. Once you get past the 50% barrier or the 50% point on your stake, what you maintain the principal and you just start losing like the rewards that you've earned over time of your WeCoin. So I'll also note that you could stake for as long as you want. There's no time limit. On this chart I'm showing right here, staking, this chart ends after 100 weeks, but you could stake for thousands of weeks if you want, if you're that long-term bullish. So just like reading this chart, if you stake for about 12 weeks, you get a multiplier of 2. And if you stake about, I don't know, let's say 65 weeks, you get a multiplier of 3. So you can see you get a 50% increase in rewards if you stake 65 weeks instead of 12.5 weeks.
Okay, so when someone has an emergency and he wants to redeem, to claim, or I mean redeem because it's not time to claim, and they want to take out their WeCoins, the penalty is just 5% of their amount. Okay.
No, well, on the first, if they unstake within the first half of their staking period, they lose all of their rewards that they've accumulated so far, plus 5% of their principal that they put in.
Okay, so after if they stake it for 2 weeks, after the first week, they can cancel and it is not penalized.
They lose their rewards, but they get their principal back.
Yeah, okay. And before half of the time, they lose 5%. That's the worst case scenario. When somebody needs the money, they will lose 5%. That's the worst case scenario, okay? But the best scenario is to wait until the time they committed and the reward has a multiplier with very good numbers, okay?
So we wanted to keep this simple. It's a simple staking system. I know we just looked at the dashboard, but maybe could you guys pull it up again? And then we'll just go through it quickly.
Right.
So I'll stop sharing.
Some of the question here in the chat is, can unstake anytime? Yes, you can unstake anytime, but as we said, before of the half of the time you committed, you will lose 5% of your staking amount, and you will lose all the rewards. After half of the amount of the time, you will lose just the rewards. You get the total of your investment back. Okay? But yes, you can unstake it anytime.
Okay, so here we're looking at the dashboard, and let's start with the blue ribbon that says like WeCoin at the top. So we have an estimated APR, and we'll actually get a much better sense of that once we go live on what will be at midnight Sunday turning into Monday, UTC time. That's our first epoch. So we should actually talk about epochs. The epochs are just like time periods within the staking system, and they are always like Monday early to Sunday late midnight. Okay, so it's always 1 week, and it's always Monday to Sunday, Monday to Sunday, Monday to Sunday. So what you want to stake. That's why we stake for weeks. So the first epoch will start Sunday night, or no, sorry, very early Monday. So Sunday midnight UTC. So you have about 2 days to be in for the first, to be the OG staker, to be in the first epoch ever. And that's sort of like, that's just typical staking. So could you close that little window there?
Who's Eric?
Yeah.
Could you close the stake WECO window? Okay. So just going through here, so we'll have a better sense of the APR once the first epoch starts on Monday morning, and we can see how many people are staked and how many rewards that they're sharing. And the APR will likely go down over time, but the value of WeCoin will rise. So the total staking power is essentially the total pool of stakers and how much power they have in terms of claiming the rewards. And then if you go down to, I guess, like the bottom row, you have the option to get WeCoin, how much you have in your wallet available to stake. And then let's go to, if you go to staking power, that's how much staking power, I guess, Eric already has. So he owns, Eric, let me see the number. So Eric has, what is that, 2 million? 20 million? Has 20 million staking power out of the total staking power, which is above. So we'll probably build up the dashboard just to include what percentage of the rewards that Eric or anyone logged in is getting. So it's just a simple, what percentage of the staking power one has compared to the total staking power is like their relative claim to the pool of rewards. And there's YOLO harder, as I think we showed earlier, add more to your stake, and then claim. Claim is how you take your staked coins off. And there's two options. Ideally, you should be waiting until your stake is done, your commitment is done, and then claim your rewards. You can also claim, but if you claim before your staking is done, you're going to get like a warning because you're going to face penalties. You can still unstake it, but there's just a warning letting you know that you're unstaking early, you're not honoring your staking commitment, and there's going to be penalties.
Yeah, one question that people is asking: where can we compound rewards after 50% time frame?
I mean, no, I don't think so. I don't really understand, but the rewards are fixed, so I don't know how they compound. So I don't think. I mean,
when you need to claim it in order to compound it, or automatically it is compounded?
You don't need to. Oh no, sorry. Okay, after the 50%. No. You don't touch it until the entire stake is. You don't touch anything after 50%. It'll automatically start. And think of it this way: it's nothing is compounding. Well, it's just sort of like building on itself, right? Your principal remains the same, and then the rewards are building over time. The only thing that matters for the 50% is if you have to unstake early. But you don't have to do anything. If you want to honor, like the best thing you could do is just stake and don't touch anything until the stake is done.
Okay. And another question is, Eric, can they use another wallet like Trust Wallet?
See, with Wallet Connect, I think they can connect with 20 wallets.
Okay, with Wallet Connect.
Yeah. So if I log out and I connect to Wallet Connect. No, I'm not sure how Wallet Connect works, but we can add Trust Wallet here on Rainbow.
Yeah, with that code you connect with your any wallet. I mean, you can connect with also Trust Wallet. And
okay, so now So now, since
Yeah.
I didn't have tokens approved, it would say approved. But now, since I have tokens approved, now I can select how many tokens I want to stake and for how many weeks I want to stake them. In a few days, probably tomorrow, you'll see your position. We'll add your position on the bottom, so you can see like, well, you can see most of your position here, but you can see like your current epoch, how many weeks are left for you to claim, what are your rewards, etc.
Okay, now if you see, there's people that already stake because the staking power increases as we speak, right? So now we have 194 million. No, I mean 19. Yeah, 194 million.
194 million, yeah.
Yeah.
Total staking power.
We'll add commas there, no problem, to make it a bit easier.
Excellent. So let me see if there's another question here in the chat.
I'm gonna answer a question just for people wondering why like my bonus power says 0, since rewards don't start until like staking period doesn't start until Sunday midnight. Pending rewards can be calculated until then. That's just
Okay. Excellent. Where can I find the staking time frame? So when you deposit, you will choose the time you wanna there, the number of weeks.
Why don't we do a live staking?
Sure.
I just
Okay.
take live. I just take live. You can stake live now.
Oh, okay. Then it should have that question was covered there.
Mando, can you mute the micro?
Sí.
Okay, so Jeff, are you going to staking?
Well, I mean, apparently we already did a live staking. How much did you stake, Eric? For how long?
I staked 1 million per 10 weeks twice.
Cool. Okay. What was the question then, Nadim?
Where can I see the staking time frame? But already Eric was about to show it. When you stake, you choose the date, the weeks you want to stake. Yeah, I mean, we have every question covered, so I think that's all for today, guys. We will be here on the chat on Telegram also, and the first epoch starts on Sunday. So get ready to stake, get the benefits, the rewards. Yes, Jeff?
Okay, maybe people know this already, but confirm that they need some Binance coin as gas in order to stake, right?
Yeah. Yeah, remember that any transaction you need BNB in order to make it.
I'm pretty stoked. I'm gonna stake right now.
We're gonna add a swapping gateway, like either by the end of today or tomorrow morning, to make it easier to swap in and out.
Excellent. Excellent, Mando. Thank you. Okay, so anything else, guys? No?
Stake before Sunday midnight so that you're a WeCoin staking OG.
Let's ape it.
If you're bullish, stake big and stake long.
Excellent. Thank you very much, guys. And any other questions you have, please go to Telegram. We are ready to answer all of them and start staking with the platform. Thank you very much. See you later, guys.